Hey guys, welcome to a very special edition of Flexin. Today is episode 10, can you believe it? And I'm here in the home office. As you can see behind me, there's some amazing drawings of Bluey and so on from my two kids, Eloise 5 and Harvey 2. And today I'm going to walk you through how I put together the different videos that we shoot. I've had a lot of questions about how we go from point A to point B, and I'm going to start off with looking at this video right here that I did recently for Michelle Cooper and her brand new bike, which is amazing. So let's take a look at some of the footage, where it started and then where we got to. So first off, this is Michelle's bike and the original footage that we took. It looks amazing, and at the moment I'm looking at some key things. You can see me jittering around a little bit, just trying to find the best angle and what we really want to concentrate on. You can never have too much footage or too many angles. So we're going from top to bottom. We might go back up from bottom to right, keeping in mind the color and the weather. I don't mind this change of focus, going from the sponsor's logo to the bike and so forth. So I'm trying to get a better angle of that here, going from the bars into the Vision logo, back and forth. Sometimes I try this 2 or 3 times to make sure that I get the right angle for the final shot. Looks pretty cool. A big part of this video was talking about the different types of parts that's going on Michelle's bike. So we're looking at the chain, the cassette, the cranks and so on. Vision are the main sponsors, so that's what we're doing a big close-up here of to highlight. And I'm getting Michelle now to walk me through what the different parts are. So this is going to make for some really great footage later on, getting her to single out part by part, bit by bit, what we're trying to focus on. And the real thing that's super important is I'm trying to find an amazing kicker shot to open it up. So we're gonna go for this big zoom into Michelle. I'm gonna speed this up, get to this point, and slow it down, which should look pretty epic. And then finally, I'll do some color grading. So here's where the bike was. I'll tinker around with it, and we're gonna end up with something like that. Pretty cool. And then, so from there, I'll add some music, we'll add some animated graphics and subtitles, some really rocking music, and it should come out pretty cool. But there's a lot that goes into it. That's at least a few hours on site, and some more hours in here doing the editing, putting it all together, and usually comes out pretty hot. So let's take a look, and here's the final clip. Thanks, guys.
Hi, I'm Michelle Cooper. I'm an FSA Vision sponsored athlete. I've been working on building my new bike for the season ahead, whenever that might be, and I thought I'd take you through all my favourite things that I've chosen to go on this bike this year. I've been riding the Metron wheels for the last couple of years. This season I'll be riding the 81 SL at the rear and the 55 SL at the front. Working from the back to the front of the bike, I've got a brand new cassette on the back, a couple of variations on size for this year depending on course, and a beautiful new Pro chain that's on there. My favourite thing I think on the whole bike is my power box. I've had the last version of the power box for the last 2 years. It is a carbon power box with carbon cranks. I'm on a 5339 version, a little smaller than what I've had in the past, but the last few years this has proven to be really adaptable depending on the courses that I've been on. Still gives me great range for both hilly and flat courses. Moving through to the front, as I said, I've got the 55 on the front. It's great for course variety and also for those windier courses. But the beautiful new upgrade sits right at the front, and that's the Snakebite headset. It has been a fantastic addition to the bike. It's hugely flexible and adaptable. It allows me to be quite aerodynamic whilst comfortable at the same time. It's got all of the beautiful new rise through the front, so it is a little more aerodynamic than what I had on the previous Metron bars, but still gives me the comfort and relaxation of choice between a higher setup and a lower setup, depending on the time of year and how flexible I'm feeling at the moment. But altogether, it's looking like a fantastic bike. I'll be putting my new hydration system on the front when it is time to race. I've used that for the last few years. It's a staple on my bike, so I will continue to use that, as well as having 2 bottle cages on the back for the longer course ride so that I've got everything that I need. All in all, I'm extremely happy with my bike setup for this year. It looks fast. It's got everything that I could possibly want on here to make sure that my rides are super smooth, super aerodynamic and hopefully super enjoyable.